It gives me great pleasure to introduce our honorary degree recipient, Florence Adepoju, to whom we award an honorary fellowship. Florence is the founder and CEO of MDM Flow Cosmetics and a graduate of London College of Fashion BSc Cosmetic Science. Born and raised in East London and the daughter of Nigerian immigrants, Florence is a pioneer in the beauty industry. After graduating from London College of Fashion, Florence launched her cosmetics company, MDM Flow, in 2013 with the help of a startup loan from the UAL Student Enterprise and Employability Programme. The company immediately gained attention from the public as being one of the first and few brands in the beauty industry to cater to women of colour. Only 9 months after establishing MDM Flow, Florence became one of 9 finalists in the Stylist and Triumph competition and has since garnered a following for her company's bold lipsticks and vintage-inspired packaging. Since its launch, MDM Flow continues to be both a commercial and cultural success, with its products gracing the likes of major publications such as New York Times, Vogue, and Grazia. To this day, Florence continues to advocate for women of colour through her work, not only through the inclusivity and range of her products, but by setting an example of diversity for her fellow entrepreneurs in the beauty industry and paving the way of opportunity for generations to come. I'm delighted to invite the Chair of Governors to confer the Honorary Fellowship of University of the Arts London on Florence.
Wow, thank you so much. 10 years ago, on the 16th of July, I graduated in this hall with a BSc in Cosmetic Science from the London College of Fashion. So hello to all the cosmetic scientists in the room, wherever you are. Hey guys. Filled with a mixture of excitement, anxiety, and nervousness, my degree had finally come to an end, and I was eager to transform my little idea into a real business. I was nervous about what I would say to friends and family members who were asking me, what's next? I am so grateful to my parents, my mum, who emigrated to the UK alone in the 80s, my dad moving to the UK a few years later, working every job he could to provide for my family, while studying full-time to eventually qualify as an accountant, even though he was already an accountant in Nigeria. Their tenacity and determination taught me valuable life lessons as I witnessed my parents build a life for our family. They bought a house in Essex, they built a shed, and that shed became my first lab. Little did I know that for nearly 3 years, I would be crafting lipsticks in that very shed before receiving my first major retail order, because as we know, becoming an overnight success often takes years. Within a year, I found myself on a press trip to New York, and later that summer, launching my brand, MDM Flow, in one of Australia's largest retailers. This marked the beginning of a roller coaster ride filled with incredible highs and challenging lows that defined my career thus far. I am deeply grateful to God for blessing me with a supportive husband, or husband-to-be. We're getting married on Saturday. whom didn't know who was going to be in this speech, but whom I met online during the pandemic, and from the beginning, he promised to be my partner, and has since spent countless weekends carrying boxes and preparing orders. Together, we created our beautiful daughter, who arrived in this world 5 days before Christmas, 18 months ago. She too has taught me a valuable lesson, that we can indeed have it all, but we must understand that the concept of work-life balance is a myth. It is essential to take moments to enjoy life, to create lasting memories, and at other times burn the midnight oil to pursue our dreams. I spend a lot of time studying pioneers in my industry, and upon reflection ask myself, do they have two heads? Now, for the Nigerians in the room, you know what that question means. It's a popular saying that parents often use to challenge their kids to aim higher or to simply compare them with their peers. But in this instance, I challenged myself to see that even the most iconic people in the beauty industry are simply human. The skills and abilities required to create something remarkable are qualities we can all develop in time. The ingredients that compose our individual stories are as diverse as they come. Our unique experiences mold us into individuals worthy of the great future we passionately desire. As I stand here, merely 10 years into this incredible journey, I realize that I am only at the beginning. So my advice to all of you today is simple. When you are tired, rest. Do not give up. Rest, persevere, succeed. Thank you.